What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your warden, Dimitri Shrine, and today I'm going to make Bandai more money. Yeah, I'm going to make their shop better. It's not something I thought I would ever do, but here we are, because Dragon Ball Legends is a game that could be making so much money. But they do, because it's Dragon Ball, but they could be making even more. It's kind of crazy to think about all the money that they could be making with their shop, but aren't making because they either are too lazy or too stupid to implement these things. So let's just get right into making the shop better, huh? So one thing that has always blown my mind that we never have had is the ability to buy Rising, Super, and Zenkai Souls. Souls are easily the most valuable resource in the game, because you could have 100,000 Chrono Crystals, 14-star every single unit that comes out, get every single Zenkai unit that comes out, but if you don't have any souls, they're kind of just sitting in your box. I mean, they've got Z abilities and Zenkai abilities, so I mean, they can buff your team up, but that's kind of all they're doing. I mean, granted, some units are pretty much designed for that. Like some Zenkai units that you're really ever only going to use for the Z ability or the Zenkai abilities, like Scouter Vegeta and Red Cell. Scouter Vegeta for UI Goku and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Red Cell for Revival Cell or Omega Shenron. But the thing about Super Saiyan 3 Goku is he's also a Zenkai unit, so you would still need souls to max him out. And it makes no sense that there's no way of just purchasing souls. And especially since they got rid of the energy in the bonus battles, people would probably just want to buy souls at this point. So what I would do if I were in charge of Bandai, I could make literally an entire 100-part series on how different the game would be if I were in charge. Maybe another time. But what I'm proposing is a $20 pack, right? $20 separated by colors. So each color would have its own $20 pack. And in that $20 pack, you would get 20,000 of each level of Rising Soul, 1,000 of each level of Super Soul, and 5,000 of each level of Zenkai Souls. This would be enough to fully 1400% one Zenkai unit. Yes, I know I'm asking you to spend $20 to fully max out one Zenkai unit, but hear me out. If you don't plan on using them for the Zenkai unit, that still gives you a lot of souls for things such as equipment farming, especially platinum equipment. We all love equipment farming after all. Soul boosting normal units. And I mean, hell, if you really wanted to, you could, I guess, use the recycle shop and get more Zenkai souls if you really wanted to or something. I don't know. You could do something with it. But either way, it's an easy way to just bypass having to actually grind for them. And the thing is, if your goal is to make as much money as possible, then you should be giving people as much shit to buy as possible. If someone wants to just bypass actually having to grind resources and they just want to buy it, there's no reason why they shouldn't just be able to buy it. So yeah, $20 for, all those souls. And again, they'd be separated by color. So you'd have red. Then if you got the red souls, you'd get all those souls, blue, green, purple, yellow, whatever. So that's basically the first thing I would add. The second thing I would add is Purchasable Energy. Energy is arguably the only thing in the entire game that would matter more than souls, as you literally can't do anything outside of PvP and equipment farming without energy. There's literally nothing. I mean, co-op as well. You can do co-op without energy, and you could do Ultra Space Time Rush without energy, but literally in 2 days, Ultra Space Time Rush is changing and we don't know what it's going to turn into. So there's a chance that whatever it turns into, you need energy for it. And with the severe lack of energy that they give you in the game, being able to buy it would just be good. The only purchasable energy that exists in the game is an $8 pack of 50 energy and 320 crystals that you can only buy one time per day. So you are limited to 50 energy a day, which essentially means nothing. So what I'm proposing, again, let's actually add it to the shop. I would actually have multiple different packs. I would have a basic like $2, like $1 or $2 pack that gives you like 50 energy, you know, simple. I would have maybe like a $5 pack that gives you like 100 energy, something like that. I don't know. But then we'd get into the more expensive and, you know, realistic ones, like $15 for 500 energy, something like that. I don't know. Maybe like $20 for 1,000 energy. So it kind of promotes you to spend more money, because if you spend those extra $5, you'd be getting more souls than you would be, well, a lot more souls, like double the souls if you got the $15 pack. And then like if you really wanted to, you could have like a $100 pack that just maxes out your energy. Like genuinely, you could just have like a $100 pack that just gives you 9,999 energy. Hell, I don't care. Make it $150. A very select few people are actually going to be able to buy it anyway. So make it $120. $120. 9,999 energy. You'd still make so much money. Like even with the smaller like $1 to $2 50 energy packs, people would buy them, especially teenagers. They would be like, okay, I need like 100 energy. All right, let me spend like $5 on this energy here. You would just get random income just from there being energy there. It would be affordable, and people would do it, especially if they need energy quickly, like when they're trying to grind a free unit or whatever. So yeah, it makes no sense how there's no grindable energy in the game, or not grindable, I mean there is no grindable energy, but purchasable energy in the game. Next, this one, it's a bit iffy. They did this at one point, but I understand why they got rid of it, and that's the ability to buy units. So there used to be a time where you could buy 600 Z-Power for a new unit, like the day they came out, for $24, $25. I think it was like $24.99. And I think like the last unit they did that with was like Instant Transmission Goku. And I don't really understand why. I mean, back then, pulling a unit meant something, but nowadays, getting one copy of a unit essentially means nothing, because a 2-star unit can't really do anything in the meta. So I feel like just being able to purchase the unit for, say, $20 isn't really all that bad. And again, with the 14-star system, you really need to pull more than one. So it still incentivizes people to summon. So you could maybe bundle in 1,000 crystals with it to try and get them to summon on the banner. I mean, again, it's a bit iffy. I understand the point of a gacha game is to summon, but again, in a game like Legends, if you plan on being competitive, you need more than one copy of a unit. So either way, you have to summon. But it's just a lot easier if you already have one copy of the unit. So I would actually put the old, 600 Z-Power for a unit back in. However, I would also put in extra packs to basically allow you to star them up through just paying money. Not much, maybe 6 stars max, but I think like $50, $60 for a 6-star unit would not be ridiculous. It's expensive, don't get me wrong, it's expensive, but it needs to be expensive because otherwise you have no reason to summon, right? If it's super affordable to just get a 6-star unit, if I just give you a 6-star unit for $10, there's no real reason for you to summon at that point, right? So I think just having them be one-time purchases, first of all, and then also them being around, $20 for, 600 Z-Power, or, like $50 for 3,000, that would get them to 7 stars. I think that would be okay. But again, maybe just keep it at, just 600 Z-Power, because again, you want people to summon. But that is 3 things that I would add to the shop to make Bandai more money. Obviously, there are plenty of other things I could add to the shop, but if I went over everything, this video would be like 3 hours long. So maybe I'll make a part 2 to this. Let me know if you guys want a part 2. If you do, make sure to hit that like button. And yeah, would you guys buy all of this? Would you buy any of it? Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. But if you enjoyed this video, again, do make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that join button if you can. It really does help the channel out. All the links you could ever want are in the description down below. And I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next video. Peace. You know, talking for a long time, it's not easy. And you know what? Drinking Mountain Dew probably isn't the thing that you should do if you want to talk for a while. But you know what? It keeps me awake long enough to make this video, so you know what? Screw it. Screw it. That's what we're doing right now.